Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Good morning. Good morning. So we have finished chapter 11. So now today we will discuss again chapter 11. Okay. So what do you mean by adaptation? What do you mean by habitat? This definition was in chapter 10 also. But here also you are getting some definitions, same term, for the same term. Adaptation, what do you mean by adaptation, what do you mean by habitat? The terms are same, but the definitions are not different, not same. Definitions are not same. Okay, word by word, line by line is not same. So students, you can write any one of the definition. Yeah, in this two chapter you are getting 3 or 4 types of habitat definition, 2 types of adaptation definition. So what you will you like that this is easy for me, what you prefer, you can write that. Okay. So again, from the beginning I'm starting. Just like plants, animals also live in a variety of habitats. So, animals also need their home. Animals also need their home. Which type of home? You know, the home can be land, the home can be water, the home can be on the trees, the home can be air. Air means it spent maximum time in air. Home can be tree for them also, and home can be land and water both. So in fact, animals also live everywhere on the earth. Yes, animals also live everywhere on the earth. All places on the earth do not have the same kind of conditions, and all conditions do not favor the survival of animals. Suppose I am telling you, I have a pet camel. Okay, I think you don't have any problem if I have a pet camel. Okay, so I am taking this pet camel to the mountain region. Mountain region means hilly region where snowfall, Ladakh, where snowfall occur. Kashmir, in that region, I am taking this camel. Can camel survive in that situation? In the snowfall region, camel can survive in the snowfall region. Camel can't survive because suppose I am taking in the polar region camel. I have a pet camel. I am telling you that I have to take the camel with me, and I am going to the polar region. So I am also taking the camel to the polar region, but camel can't survive in the polar region because their adaptation is for desert region. Suppose I am taking a polar bear to a desert region. So what would happen then? Polar bear can't survive. So all places on the earth do not have the same kind of conditions, and all conditions do not favor the survival of animals. In the polar region, you can't see this type of dog is roaming here and there. so many animals, so many human beings in the polar region you can't see, because the situation, the circumstances, the weather condition is not supporting for favorable growth of the animals. Okay, they can't survive easily in the polar region. Animals have thus developed different features which enable them to cope with the difficult situations of living. That means animals are adapting, animals are acquiring different features, different body shape, different food habit, different physiological functions. They have adapted different functions for their body to adapt, to enable themselves to enable themselves to survive in that situation. Okay, animals have thus developed different features which enable them to cope with difficult situations of living. This process is called adaptation. This process is called adaptation. I have given you a simple example of adaptation. What is that? In the school, suppose tomorrow your school will be opened. Okay, you have learned that tomorrow you have to come in the school. Your mind, just now your mind will change. You can't concentrate on studying. In the school also you can't concentrate on study. You are thinking, when I will go to the playground, when I'll go to the playground, because all the time the playground, your mind is attracted by the playground and for playing. So in that case your mind, now you can concentrate in this on your study at your home. No problem is there. There is no game class in your home. Like in the school you have the game class, game teacher is coming and taking you for game class. At your home, yes, you may play something. You have some game time also, but no game teacher will come and tell you that come to me, make line and come to the playground. No one will going to tell that. So your mind know that here it is not possible. If I want, then also not possible. But in the school, you are just searching for when my game class is. So this is change. The change of mind is also one type of adaptation in the home and in the school also. Okay, Avro Sukla syllabus chapter 1, 2, 3, 8, 10 and 11. 1, 2, 3, 8, 10 and 11. I have given in the classroom app. The syllabus I have given in the classroom app. Students, don't worry. I have given the syllabus in the classroom app. Just check it. Okay, so we can say that an adaptation is a change in structure, function and or behavior by which an individual improves its chances of survival in a specific environment. Okay, I think chapter 3 is not included. Chapter 1, 2, 8, 10 and 11. I think. Obro Sukla, I am telling you, check the classroom app. I think 1, 2, 1, 2, 8, 10 and 11. Okay, check it. Okay, we can say that An adaptation is a change in structure, function, or behavior by which an individual improves its chances of survival in a specific environment. So, here it is telling 1, 2, 8, 10, and 11. 11 chapter it is going on. 11 also included. Okay, Devjit. Okay. So, 11 will come. 11 will come. If I have done some mistake, but today I corrected. 11 chapter is going on. 11 will come in the exam, in the midterm. I have not written 11 in the syllabus. Okay, I'll check the syllabus and I will modify the syllabus. Okay, 11 will come, because same thing is here. Chapter 10 and chapter 11, if you are not giving in the midterm, it will be problematic for you, student. Okay, because here also adaptation, here also habitat, all the things are present, same things are present. Okay, so 11 will be, 11 is written. Okay, Anushri, thank you. Yes, I thought that chapter 11 should come in the midterm. If I have not written, it is my mistake. Obviously, it is my mistake. But 11 will come in the exam. Chapter 11, without chapter 11, chapter 10, how can be completed? Both are adaptation. Chapter 10 is adaptation for plants, and chapter 11 is adaptation in animals. So, okay. So here we can say that an adaptation is a change in structure, function, or behavior by which an individual improves its chances of survival in a specific environment. So here you can see a polar bear has a thick fat layer under the skin. This is also one type of physical adaptation, body structure adaptation, but you can't see any fat layer under your skin, under camel skin, under a dog skin. Which one is for this climate dog? No fat layer will be there in the under the skin, because fat layer protects the body to protects the body from the winter, from the cold climate. Okay, it works like the insulator. The heat of the internal body, the heat inside the animal has, remain in the internal side, and the outside cold remain in the outside of the body. It can't go internal. Yes, I will do chapter 11 exercise. Okay, Devjit. Okay. I know I have not finished the chapter. Today I am giving revision of this chapter only. So chances of survival will be increasing. Here, take one camel to the polar region. Chances of survival, chances of living is 0. And you are taking a polar bear to the desert region, chances of survival almost 0, because they can't adapt this. So in a particular situation they are adapting some particular features. It increases the chances of survival also. Habitat is the area or environment. Where an organism normally lives or occurs. Habitat is a area. Ma'am, what chapter come in the exam? Part 1, 2, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 8. Check in the WhatsApp. Check in the classroom app. I have sent the syllabus of the midterm. If there was not 11, then I am telling you chapter 1, 2, 8, 10 and 11. Okay. They are telling it is written, so no problem. Chapter 11 is coming. Habitat is the area or environment where an organism normally lives or occurs. Animals that are no longer existing or living are called extinct animals. So students, I am telling you, you have seen dinosaurs. Dinosaurs you have seen in the, I have checked in the Google Classroom app. Okay. Okay, Mandeep. You found that syllabus is given there. Habitat is the area or environment where an organism normally, okay, thank you, Mandeep, normally lives. Okay, here you have seen dinosaurs in the TV. You have seen that dinosaurs were living in the earth, but now you can't see any type of dinosaur. Why? Because they are extinct animal. Dodo birds are extinct animal. That means the situation of the earth is not supporting the survival. Situation of the earth is not supporting the survival of the dinosaurs, the survival of the dodo bird, so they can't live, they can't adapt themselves in the earth environment. Dinosaurs can't adapt themselves or can't have special features, that can't grow the special features to adapt themselves in the earth, the situation of the earth, the climatic conditions of the earth, so that they can't survive. So animals that are no longer existing or living are called extinct animals. Adapting to a particular environment is not a 1 or 2 day process. What they are telling, adaptation is not 1 or 2 day process. It takes over hundreds and thousands of years to happen. It will take hundreds or thousands years to happen. So in one day you can't see any fat layer is coming in a polar bear. It has taken millions of years to have the fat layer under the skin of the polar bear. Let's learn how animals adapt themselves in different ways to survive. Habitats are home, and everyone needs one. Animals live different habitats such as land, water, or air. They also adjust themselves to their surroundings. Adaptation in animals. Animals that adapt to their habitat or environment to survive. Yes, you are right, Devjit. Very good. So here you can see some different habitat. According to habitat, animals are different. Terrestrial or land animals. From the previous chapter, you know, terra means land. Means which animal live in the land, which animals are living in the land, they are called terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. They have legs or limbs to move, lungs to breathe, hairy or thick skin to bear heat. I have told you this hairy or thick skin is acting as the insulator. It will keep warm inside the body, and it will it is a barrier for not mixing the heat of outside and inside. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial. So, follow me. Just write the correct spelling of terrestrial. Yes, your try is very good. I'm not disappointing you, but keep remember you have to write the correct spelling also. They have lack links to move, longs to bread or thick, well level nervous system and sense organ. Very good, you have written all these things, Polemy, but your spelling is somewhat wrong. So here you have to remember the spelling also. Very good, Polemy, your concept is clear, I think. Next time coming, animals have terrestrial animals have legs to move, limbs to move, lungs to breathe. Okay. The climatic conditions at mountain, in the land you can see different areas. The climatic conditions at mountain, desert and plains are different. Animals living in plain, you can see cat, dog, like this. Animals living in plain you can see, but animals in mountain region you have to read. Animals living at different places have various adapted features according to the habitat. Yak, polar bear, these penguins, seal live in cold climatic conditions. They have thick furry coats to keep themselves warm. They also have a thick layer of fat under their skin, and it is called blubber that also protects them from cold. So question can come, student, what do you mean by blubber? Question can come, what do you mean by blubber? Anyone tell me, what do you mean by blubber? BLUBBER. I'm giving you time. I'm giving you time. Anyone tell me terrestrial? Very good, Devjit. You have written what do you mean by terrestrial animal, but please let me know from your side, what do you mean by blubber? I'm giving you time. Next I'm coming, camels, tortoise and snake live in desert region. They possess special organs to store water in their body for later use. They can live without food and water for many days. So, as in the desert region, scarcity of water is coming. So, what is the adaptation in that region? They can live without water and without food for many days. They can live without food and water for many days. A camel has a thick skin to protect it from the heat of the sun. Okay, they don't have the blubber, but they have thick skin to protect it from the heat of the sun. A camel also has padded feet to move on sand. Just think, warmth of the sand in the daytime is too much. It is too warm in the daytime, and it is too hot. Sand will be in the daytime, so they have padded feet. They have pad in the last underneath their feet. Okay, ma'am, camel is one day water in our belly. No water. Oh, okay. Keep them warm. They have thick furry coats to keep them warm. No, camels do not need to keep them warm because already they live in the warm region. So they have to control the body temperature with the outside. To keep warm is need for the cold climate region, because outside is cold. From the cold they have to keep them warm, but here they are already in the warm region. A camel also has padded feet to move on sand, and a hump on its back, which has stored fat. Snakes, lizards, crocodiles, and frogs are cold blooded animals. So, what is the problem of this cold blooded animal? Their body temperature change when the outside temperature, means when outside is cold, their blood also cool down, and when the outside is warm, their blood also change. The temperature of the blood also changed. When it is very cold and there is no food around during the winter months, these animals go to sleep. This winter sleep is called hibernation. During summer, when the temperature is very high, means their blood also getting warm, they go deep into the mud. This phase is called summer estivation. So students, if you have any problem, you can ask me. For today, that much. My class is over. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Okay. Okay, thank you students. One day wait. Okay. Thank you students. Yeah, polar bear live in cold climates. They have to, yes, to keep them warm. Okay, thank you.